Hey guys, Thrasher here, and we've got 2 new characters coming to Dragon Ball Legends. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, so the official Twitter for Dragon Ball Legends has shown off 2 new characters. I've got both of them up on the right side of the screen here. You can watch them both. There's a little bit of gameplay and they both use their special moves. It's Boujack and Zamasu. They also give a brief rundown of how the characters are going to work. Let's talk about those real quick. Before I jump into that though, if you want to see news like this as it happens on Twitter, feel free to join my Discord. It's down in the description. We have a Twitter bot that actually grabs all this news as it gets posted by the official Dragon Ball Legends and official Japanese Dragon Ball Legends accounts on Twitter. So if you want to be completely up to date on that and not have to wait for this video, just jump in my Discord. Now let's get into the characters themselves. First up, let's talk about Boujack. So they essentially say Boujack arrives, his blast damage increases with timer counts in the battlefield, so he's going to work a lot like Yellow Super Vegeta, who increases his blast damage the longer he can stay in the fight without switching out. He also deals extra blast damage against Super Saiyans. Very powerful because a lot of the meta is Super Saiyans right now. And then when 2 allies fall, his health restores greatly and blast damage surges. Win an upset victory with blast attacks. So he's a range-based character who's your anchor unit. Once your 2 characters die, he gets a bunch of his health back and he does a ton of damage with blast. Could be very powerful, and hopefully he's one of those characters that stops the blast armor of Broly. We know that when you look at Broly's blast armor on his actual card, it does say some attacks actually stop the blast armor. I'm hoping this is one of the first ones that can actually do that. So next up is Zamasu. Zamasu arrives. His unique ability, Immortal Body, restores health after taking damage and even withstand a KO blow once. So he's another Rising Rush sponge, very powerful. I don't know how much he's going to heal every time he takes damage, but hopefully it's a fair amount. Hopefully it's more than Demon King Piccolo. I don't think the amount that he heals at this point can really change the tide of a battle. If it's super close, I guess, but we'll see how that works. The next thing is inflict all enemies with sustained slice damage up with his special skill and bring justice with his special move, which you can see on the right of me. Now, here's the thing. They're actually increasing slice damage, which is one of the 4 main damages. I do have a full video on damage types. There's slice, pierce, impact, and explode. All your normal attacks are normally impact unless the character has some type of special Ki Blast or special strike attack, and then things like your special move will have different damage types, whether it's explode, slice, pierce, things of that nature. But it is nice to see that they're actually using those damage types to a higher potential than just a very small modifier. You can watch the old video where pretty much every damage type outside of impact has a 1 or 2% difference depending on the character's native defenses. So I hope that they do a lot more with that in the future, where you can have full slice teams or full impact teams where you have 2 characters who just really buff slice damage, and then you have a 3rd character who has some damage type that is slice based that can really, you know, go through the roof. I think that adds another layer to the game now that they're starting to bring this in. And with that being said, a French data miner has data mined that there is already Rose in the data files, so we will be seeing Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose at some point. I don't know if it's going to be on this banner with these 2 characters. I'm willing to bet these 2 characters are going to be showing up Wednesday, because normally when the Twitter shows a character off, we're going to be seeing them very, very soon, which tells me Kale and Caulifla probably won't be on this banner. 4 new characters seems like a lot to me. We'll see, but that's sort of what I'm expecting. These 2 characters probably on Wednesday. If we're super lucky, Rose, but I think that's probably reaching a little bit. And then we'll see Kale and Caulifla in a future banner, maybe 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys think I missed anything, throw it down below. Let me know which one of these 2 characters you guys want to see more or want to pull more. And if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.